So Moses, that was pretty sweet how he is the first Canadian to be picked for the NBA.
Yeah, first overall, which is really exciting.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have Andrew Wiggins next year, back-to-back 2020 Canada. Watch out to look good during the Olympics then. So I'm excited.
Oh, absolutely. So the AFC 19 takes place tomorrow night in Edmonton. On the card is Cold Lake's Tim Chemelli.
He was actually a replacement fighter for this one. He will be taking on Dwayne Lewis. And as Matt Schumont will report here, Chemelli, who is taking the fight in short notice, expects to walk out of the Shaw Conference Center with a win.
In his last fight back in March, Tim Chemelli had a chance for the light heavyweight championship. However, just 4:13 into the first round, Chemelli was put to sleep by Razak Al-Hassan. Not sure what his future had in store for him, he sat down with his family and decided he needed to redeem himself as a fighter.
I didn't really want to leave on that note, right? And I talked to my manager. Kind of the thing is I want to get a rematch with Razak, right? So this opportunity came up, and Dwayne Lewis is standing in my way to get that rematch with him.
Taking this fight on short notice, Chemelli says he has remained in great shape and is just focused on sharpening his technique.
I was just making sure my lungs are good, cardio's up to specs there, and not really trying to learn anything new.
Chemelli will be facing Dwayne Lewis, who will be making his return to action for the first time since January of 2012. Chemelli expects Lewis will have some rust, but is ready to take on this challenge.
I'm just expecting it to be fireworks, you know, like, got nothing but respect for the guy. I just think we match up very well, and it's going to be a great fight to watch and to be a part of as well.
After coming up short against Al-Hassan, Chemelli admits it took a lot out of him and knows if he wants to get this rematch, he has to get by Lewis first.
For me, to come back and win would mean everything, you know, like it took a lot out of me for that last one, being away from my family, training. That's why I think this one's perfect. You know, the bad thing is I didn't get to spend much time in Edmonton there, but like I said, I've come a long ways last couple of years as a competitor. I think I've excelled as an MMA fighter. I'm not just a brawler anymore.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.
Now to baseball. If there's one team that could be considered a dark horse to capture the NSRBL title, look no further than the Lloydminster Juniors. The team has been steamrolling the competition of late, piling up runs while shutting teams down on the defensive side. Last night, they took on the Lloydminster Midgets. We'll pick it up in the bottom of 3, 5-2 Juniors. Reed Flasch with a fly ball to shallow center. Stephen Rao tags and hustles home, just sneaking his arm ahead of the tag. He's safe. Juniors ahead 6-2, same inning. Brett Kostasky, he'll pop up. Dylan Flasch will try to make the grab, but drops it. Brett Blythe will cash in on the error. It's 7-2 Juniors. Now with the bases loaded, Brett Sprenrath at the plate. You don't see him, but here's the result. Both Rao and Lyndon Springer come in to score, and the runs keep on coming for the Juniors. Cody Mazzaroli finds the gap. 2 more runs come in to score. The Juniors only needing 5 innings in this one before the mercy rule kicked in. They win by a score of 13-2 and extend their winning streak to 4 games. Juniors player coach Scott Willis talks about his offensive output.
Last 5 games, we've just been tearing the cover off the ball and getting lots of runs every game. Lots of pitchers, they like to get ahead on that first strike fastball, so we go up there, we don't waste a strike. If it's there, we'll hit it.
In other action last night, the Wilkie Brewers snapped their 3-game losing streak with a 14-4 win over the Standard Hill Lakers. Lakers have now lost 7 in a row. Busy night in the NSRBL tonight. Big game at Legion Ballpark with first place on the line. Lloydminster Twins take on the Border City Blue Jays. Both are tied for first place in the league. First pitch is set for 6:30. Other games on the sked. The Lloydminster Midgets hope to end their losing skid in St. Walburg. The Standard Hill Lakers face the Midwest Expos at Wallace Field. In the final 2 games tonight, Mervyn takes on Wilkie and Unity travels to North Battleford. To the ball diamond once again, the Lloydminster Midgets are a very young team in the NSRBL, and although this season may be tough sledding at 1-9, there have been some bright spots, notably Dylan Flasch, who's this week's superstar next door. Lloydminster Midgets shortstop Dylan Flasch comes from a baseball-loving family, and it was no surprise he would follow in their footsteps.
My brother played baseball all their lives, and my brother moved on to play university, and I think that's where I got my love for the game.
The 16-year-old's success with the Lloydminster Bantam AAAs has caught the attention of Baseball Saskatchewan, earning him a spot on the provincial team.
I've had game MVPs in provincial, and in nationals last year I got tournament MVP for my team. I tried out for Team Saskatchewan, made the U16 team, and I've went to Arizona last spring and will be going again next fall.
And his talent knows no bounds.
Dylan's got good speed, so you can't replace somebody that can run. He makes a lot of things happen, and at the same time he hits the ball with a little bit of power, so I think guys throwing to him have to kind of respect both those attributes.
He's gotten faster, and he's always been able to field well, and his hitting's always going to be there, so I think he does everything really well.
High praise for Dylan, who models his game after one of the best.
Derek Jeter is a player I like a lot, and he always gets on base. He's has 3,000 hits in the majors, and just inspired me to play to the best of my ability.
In the fall, Dylan will head down to Oyen to continue his baseball journey.
I'm moving away to attend the Badlands Baseball Academy, so I'll be doing that for my grade 11 and grade 12 year.
And from the academy,
I hope to take what I learned at the academy to hopefully university and take it as far as I can.